Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports edition of the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. Well, it was the Charlotte Hornets in their last game, losing to the Bucks. Here's Alexander Walker. There's Thomas with the three. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
Sabonis. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And they can breathe a little easier on their fourth shot. They finally hit the target.
Right side, Ball. And it's good for two.
And I love Ball's awareness. When the mid-range J is available, he is more than happy to take it.
Thomas, it's a wide open look. A three-pointer is right on target.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Ball with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The Nets shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. A slow start for Charlotte in this one. It's a 5-point game. Outside Bryant. It's Miller on the wing. A three-pointer, no good. We've seen a quick start here for the Nets. Outside Sabonis. Back to Thomas. Pass to Salon. The Nets working the ball around now. And here is Thomas. 4 on the clock. Going inside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Inside. Pass to Collins. Back to Kobe. No one near him. It's rebounded by Salon.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Now, Alexander Walker. Back to Sabonis. Alexander Walker with the ball. Pocket 2 from 13. And that one comes up a bit short.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Nets leading by 5. Crosses over, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now here's Kobe. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Count it.
It's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's Thomas. Following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's the screen. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending. I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Sabonis gets the bucket. Sabonis has got his second basket of the game.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Kobe can't get that one to fall.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Here's Salong. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Bryant in the corner. Miller outside. Pass to Adebayo. It's good.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Back to Sabonis. 11 seconds left to play here in the first. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touched by Sabonis. There's 10 seconds left here in the first quarter. Outside, Kobe fires the three. The shot, no good. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll reach. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook that, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
You know, DA, we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you. The kick out to Bryant. They set the pick. Left side, Collins. Ball from long range. Diabate grabs the board.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game.
Oh, goodness, Kobe Bryant!
And getting that large wingspan in the way and creating plays. Miller's basketball IQ showing through on that steal.
That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Brown jams it in.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Here's Man. Outside Williams. Back to Man. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Williams can't get it to go. Nets leading by 9. Pass to Brown. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And Brooklyn making a change here. That free throw good from Brown. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Bridges outside. Down low. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Just rising up with purpose. Allow Bridges to get this kind of positioning. He is going to hammer it home.
To the inside. Here's Diabate. The shot that time, not on target. Williams with the defensive effort. At the top of the key, Bridges. Picked by Williams. Back to Bridges. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Williams.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
It's Brown with the drive. Brown jams it in.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Here's Mann. The kick out to Williams. Bogdanovich wide open. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Bogdanovich has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now here's Brown. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Diabate. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Hornets trail by 7. 1:06 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Mann. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
To the paint. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
There's a screen by Williams. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the Hornets with possession here. Trailing by 5. 6 on the shot clock. Adebayo high post. Back to ball. Takes a 3. And Sabonis pulls it down. Upside Thomas. Outside Sabonis. That shot off the mark. Pass to Miller. And Ball puts up a deep 3. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nets lead by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. It's a 5-point game. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And here are the Nets. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
Now Bryant. He's got 6. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Back to Alexander Walker. Misses the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And it's Adebayo in the corner. Here's Caruso. And he goes in for the dunk.
And Caruso's athleticism just jumps out to you, especially when he's up there finishing.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Oh, look out! Look out!
Now that's how you finish.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Nets shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple, but I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
Certainly, D.A. is a two-way threat.
Good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Spins. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Yeah, I like that he's not taking any chances there. Sabonis goes up strong with the finish.
There's the screen. Miller outside. Collins up top. Just 5 on the clock. Rebound, Brooklyn.
I guess even he has took this one of those once in a while.
Slammed home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
Such a talented passer at his position. Sabonis is all about making winning plays.
The Nets have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. Hornets trailed by 11. Bryant looking it over. Kobe off the bounce. And the dunk by Kobe.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Lets it go from deep. And Sawon gets it to go. Sawon's got 10 points here in the second half.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
And Bryant wide open. He shoots. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
It's Thomas on the wing. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Sabonis inside. And Adebayo sends it back. Sabonis gets the bucket.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Inside. Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
How about the agility Miller possesses? Outstanding work in that pick and roll.
Sabonis at the elbow. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Salon. Here's Sabonis. Drives to the hoop. Lays it up off the glass. Sabonis has got 10 points in the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets.
Go!
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And here is Brown. Good for the fifth time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside, Kobe. Back to ball. Latre. It's rebounded by Salon. Nets leading by 13. Down low. And stolen by Miller. And here's Kobe from the arc. The shot will not fall. Brooklyn with the ball. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Brown, no good. Outside, Bryant. Adebayo the screen. Back to Kobe. Lock at 6. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Charlotte no good that time either. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And it's Mathurin missing. Hornets trail by 13. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
Pass to Sabonis. There's the triple. Hits the three-point bomb. Sabonis has got the lead up to 14 now for Brooklyn.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Knocked away. In transition, here come the Nets. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sabonis. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. To the inside, Bryant. It's rebounded by Salon. Here's Brown. The Hornets pull it in. Miller surveying the floor. Pass to Adebayo. Now Collins. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Here's Adebayo. Off target from three-point range.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Here's Brown. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Hornets trail by 14. Bryant in the corner. Charlotte again missing.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Caruso. Knocks down the three ball. And the Nets lead by 17.
Oh, this is big for Caruso's confidence. When he's hitting from deep, oh, he looks to score even more.
And here's Bryant outside.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Kobe misses. And the Nets with possession. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Screen by Sabonis. Pass to Caruso. Here's Salon. Off target from outside.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Nets.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Domantas Sabonis.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Brown down low. Outside Mathurin. The screen from Brown. Puts one up from 19. And it's Mathurin missing. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And here are the Nets. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
And at the line, one time. Mathurin.
And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one.
Van a extrañarme el día que me vaya. Todos los tuyos quieren tirar la toalla. A la hora cero en la raya. Seguimos on fire, aquí no se falla. Nunca le sale por más que lo ensayan. Cuando hay que apretar.